afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Billy Thornton gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in his last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen, and I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Pham, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, this is a really good hitter, but he's desperately been struggling recently at the plate. His average is still good, but it's dropping fast. He needs a quick turnaround.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
We got nobody.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, one away.
The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Stephen Piscotty.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Olsen.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here we go, boys.
Here it comes on 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Thornton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he struck him out.
Here we go, boy.
That is fifth. The shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 25 homers and 69 runs batted in. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Here we go, guys.
First delivery to him on the way.
Aye. 0-1. Hey, nobody out now.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch.
Batting 8. The third base.
Right now.
Number 6.
So now to the plate, Gunn. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance. Into the box now, Josh Fegley, and she'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Third inning, no score to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Striding in for Oakland, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
We got no one. Come on, guys.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Piscotti leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping in now, Marcus Simeon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
1 out now.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fair-handed by Castro. It's there. He got him. So striding forward now, Keon Broxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Keon Broxton.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gunn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Fegley.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddox east to west.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And no outs now.
Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here we got 1.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I got the count.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
From the stretch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third.
Hey, two down here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-2, and he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Now the A's designated hitter, Marcus Simeon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs.
The left fielder, number 23, Keon Broxton.
Hey, get ahead right here, me.
In now, Keon Broxton. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away. Stepping in, Gunn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Unlucky that time. Striding into the box, Josh Fegley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Josh Fegley.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 2-0 finish today. The Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Billy Thornton earns win number 15, tops on the staff, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Jarrell Cotton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.